I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them.
Hey guys, episode 15.
Thanks for tuning in to the Tim and Jay Show. I'm Tim.
I'm Jay.
Guys, we got an awesome show for you.
We are counting down our top 5 favorite Pokemon. I'll tell you my top 5, Tim will tell you his top 5.
We'll see if they mix up.
You might not agree, but I don't really care. But before that...
Yes, we have a shout out. This one goes out to Google for their awesome April Fool's Day.
It's not that we're mad, it's that we're just so very disappointed.
We are. If you guys haven't seen, you easily get this app and you go searching around town and all of a sudden random Pokemon appear on your screen. Essentially, it's, you go out and become a Pokemon master in real life where you capture Pokemon and whatnot on
Basically
your phone.
living the dream.
Until you find out at the very end that it's a joke. Spoiler alert. Google, thanks for turning my childhood dreams into my fucking nightmares now.
Yeah, not cool, Google.
I'm very sad about that.
I was a little upset.
Really awesome.
I saw it and I was like, holy fuck, this is sweet. And then it's like, oh, no, it's not at all.
No. But good job, because even the graphics in that were pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Anyways,
well played.
I'm going to take this shot. This goes out to you, Google. Well played, sir. Well played.
Down the hatch. On to the top 5. That's what you're all here to see. Hopefully. Tim, would you like to start us off with your number 5 choice?
Number 5 choice coming in. This should be no shocker to anybody. This has to be a Pokemon that's from top 5. This is Ash's Pikachu. Not Pikachu in general. Ash's Pikachu. That thing is badass. It takes no for answer. It doesn't even go in a fucking Pokeball.
No.
It just slaps its tail and it's like, fuck you, I'm walking with you, buddy.
Not happening.
Because he enjoys exercise.
Even though he's still a chubby little Pikachu. My number 5, good old Mewtwo. I wanted to pick one of those cool ones that's kind of came in at the end of the 150. Because our top 5 is the original 150.
The way Pokemon was intended before they decided to sell out the pricks.
So yeah, number 5, Mewtwo. Just cool. Just in general. Teleporting and shit.
He's technically not a Pokemon per se.
Let's not start this debate.
If you watch the Pokemon movie.
Number 4, Tim. Number 4.
Number 4 on mine is Slifer. He is the praying mantis motherfucker with the blades for hands.
I was going to put him on mine.
How can you not put him on there?
He's pretty badass, but I saw him on yours, so I didn't do it.
He's very rarely shown, but he is fucking badass. It's a massive
cool.
lizard with blades for fucking hands.
Yeah.
Wolverine can't even compete with that.
Well.
He couldn't. What would you do if you saw a massive praying mantis with fucking hands?
And I was Wolverine? I'd fucking cut him.
I think he'd cut you first.
See about that. Debatable. My number 4. I kind of went with the more comical ones, actually, now that I look at my list. Farfetch'd.
Farfetch'd?
I don't... There's only one guy, I think, that actually had one. Otherwise, it was just, randomly all over the place, I think.
Yeah, it was a bug catcher would always have a Farfetch'd.
Yeah. Just cool looking. He's got his little stick and stuff, or reed, or whatever it was. Just cool. He's my number 4.
Number 3. Getting into the top 3. Gyarados. Magikarp's fucking useless, but once you get him evolved to Gyarados...
But he's so lovable.
Yeah, bullshit. Splash around in a frickin' puddle all you want, you prick.
Yeah.
Then you get Gyarados, and how the hell does a Magikarp become a Gyarados?
That's just how it is, though. They start out all fucking lame, and then all of a sudden it's oh... Well,
it just goes to show, guys, with a little effort, you can become anything. Jay, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Snorlax.
Wow.
Talk about inspirational Pokemon here. He is huge. He does absolutely nothing.
He rolls.
He's just funny looking.
And he blocks fucking entrances.
If I had a Snorlax, I would just cuddle with it. That's all I would do.
I think it would cuddle with
Cuddles for days. Number 2, Tim.
Number 2 comes in. I had actually Eevee for this, but then I thought about it and I'm like, Eevee's kind of wimpy, so I decided to go...
Yeah, but you have 3 options with Eevee.
You do,
to evolve.
I think the one that I actually chose was a much better number 2, and that's Growlithe. I have a thing for flame Pokemon too, so and he comes into Arcanine, which is a bigger dog, and he's fucking huge, and he shoots fire at you. What can't you say? I wish my dogs fucking threw fire.
Tucker.
But all he does is piss and shit everywhere.
Number 2 for me Keeping up with the lovable little guys, Psyduck.
Sign.
Who doesn't fucking love Psyduck?
What a stupid Pokemon.
He's
but
so dumb,
like,
but he'll just, like, some shit'll be going on, and all of a sudden he'll just be like, and then save the day somehow. It's awesome. He's the unsung hero of Pokemon.
Alright, guys, here we go. Number ones.
Number one.
Our number ones. Mine's obvious, and I think this is probably a lot of people's number one, and it's Charizard.
He's cool.
You can't go wrong with it. It's a big, massive fucking dragon
Don't
that
fuck
doesn't
with
take no
Charizard.
for an answer. He's stubborn. Well, mine is. He doesn't like me.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't learn to like Ash for a while, eh?
No, he gets pissed off at Ash for a while. If we're
And then he
talking,
pieces out for a long time, and then he comes back.
yeah, if we're talking about the show, he doesn't like Ash. Mine doesn't like me, but that's because I keep it locked up in a cage in the backyard, and it doesn't
happens.
really get pissed off a lot. Hold up, stop the press. I want to tell you a story about how I got my first Pokemon card of Charizard.
I have one too.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you remember the day you got it?
No.
I do. And it's fucked up.
Okay, let's hear it.
That I remember anyways. When I was in grade 8, we came up to Thunder Bay for our graduation class. In case you guys don't realize, I'm not actually from Thunder Bay. I grew up an hour out of town.
Came to the big city.
I did. It was really weird. So we came up here, we went to the mall, and you know that little like thrift shop beside Sports Check?
Fun fact, that's where Kelsey works now.
Hey! I don't know what they still do, but they sold Pokemon cards back
still
in
have
the
cards
day.
there.
And they had like just the little bundles, like
Yep.
you paid
Little booster packs.
Yeah, whatever it was, like the $2,000 you had to pay back in the day to get them.
Fuck, yeah.
They were expensive. But I was like rooting through my cards, and of course, like the last one, I look at it, and it's fucking Charizard.
Nice.
Oh, it's boxed up at my parents' house in a collector card case. Hasn't been touched for probably about 10 years now. Oh, I love it.
Okay.
All right, Jay. What's your number one? What's
My
going to be my
number one
Charizard?
Is I don't know if he'd beat him
He'd
per
fucking get his
se.
ass kicked
Well,
by
yes,
Charizard.
no, because he's a psychic one. So he might just be like, "Boop," and then Charizard's like, what the fuck? I'm confused.
Who are we talking about, Jay?
We're talking about Mr. Mime.
Mime!
Fucking Mime. He's just adorable, and he's funky looking, and he's just funny. I don't know. He's always been my favorite. He's not necessarily the strongest Pokemon out there, but he's just different.
Definitely
You know?
not the strongest.
Whatever, Charizard.
Just saying he's strongest.
I could mime the shit out of your Charizard.
Yeah, well, my Charizard would burn your Mime's ass off.
If he wasn't confused.
Which he was never confused.
No, I'm pretty sure I've seen him with the blue on the eyes before. He's been confused.
Well, then obviously you don't know how to play Pokemon properly, because Charizard should never get confused. It should be...
So, that's our top fives. If you agree, great.
If not,
If
if you have your own top 5 you want to share with us, make
Put it
sure
in
to
the
leave it in the
comments.
comments below down here. Also, click the little subscribe button somewhere around where my hand is. Approximately.
Maybe.
Might be over here. Might be here. Might be up there. Who
Spatial
knows?
awareness.
Subscribe, like, also Facebook and Twitter. If you have your own top 5, make sure to hashtag Ask Tim and Jay, and we will put it on the show, and we will respond because we love responding to your comments.
Find us on Facebook, The Tim and Jay Show. Find us on Twitter, @Tim and Jay Show.
Also find us on Podomatic and iTunes for podcasts. Make sure to subscribe to
work.
them, and they automatically download. We do shows every Friday, so make sure to tune into our YouTube channel, which you already are on, probably, unless you're listening to the podcast, which I love you for listening to us. Let me talk really, really quiet to you right now.
I'm going to just end this now. We'll see you guys in a week.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show, because we enjoyed bringing it to you. See ya. Bye.